Okay, good evening again, guys, as we head on to the game 2 of Team FFP and Team CatCat right now. So, Team FFP chooses the red side, and Team CatCat is the blue team. So they're dropping their first ban of Karma, pretty good ban. I believe. Oh wait, I think CatCat picked Karma on their first game, so they're dropping it right now. Okay. So as Team FFP is running out of time again, doesn't drop a ban again. Maybe they forget what do they ban. And Team CatCat here drops Yubi. Excuse me. So Team CatCat drops the cat out of the game. They banned Yumi for their second ban. Now for the second ban here by Team FFP is the Jax. So I don't think Jax is a threat to them in the first game. Both of their plays are actually good in the early game, and I believe that Team FFP got a significant lead in the early game, but unfortunately the other team, the Team CatCat, played very well. So Team CatCat here banning Wukong. Now for the Team FFP is still thinking they might run out of time again, but drops the Fiora. They're dropping the side laners of this game. Maybe someone in Team CatCat is really good at using Jax and Fiora, the duelists, so they can avoid picking those two champions, and picks the Camille again for the second time. For their second game, they picked Camille. Summoners. So Camille did a pretty good job in the first game. She snowballed well, but unfortunately they lost that game. So as for the first and second pick here by Team FFP, picks Gwen and Shen. They might be running into if they pick Shen, so I don't know if they want to pick an ADC here, a hyper carry, maybe Kaisa or something else. So Gwen is a reasonable pick because she is strong in the meta right now. As for Team CatCat here, is hovering the Zoe. Still thinking about it, but decides to pick Gragas anyway. Gragas is a flex pick here. Both, all of the picks here by CatCat, the blue team, all of their picks are actually flexible. Camille can go into mid jungle top. As for Akali, can go top and mid, and Gragas can go all lanes, even in the jungle. So the Team FFP here picks Galio for their team fight. Okay, maybe they Senna, maybe. Oh, okay, they're looking for a ban here, Senna. Okay, Senna for the backline team. Backline for the Team CatCat here. But Team FFP decides to ban her off the game. Now, the draft here for the red team, the Team FFP, they need a damage dealer for this match. Gwen is not going to be enough. It's too risky if they risk it all on her. It actually depends if she gets ahead in the early game and even in the mid lane, so Shen and Galio can protect her. Galio have his ultimate, a damage reduction, and Shen for the barrier. So they need a carry, a hard carry for this game. Now, Team CatCat bans out Jace and Zed. Both of these champions are really good in the side lanes. It can be a real annoying side laners into the game. Now, Yone or Lucian. Okay, so they picked Yone right here. Can go either mid or top. So Gwen here maybe is going into the jungle. So okay, that is a smart idea here by player 5 for the team FFP here. They maybe want to pick Ziggs, as he said. Now for the fourth and final pick for the team CatCat, they decide to pick Varus and Kha'Zix. They have a pretty balanced draft right here. Camille can go side lane and even in team fights. Also, Gragas here is a pretty good front line for the support role, and Akali can jump their backline, pick off the squishy ones, and Varus for the team fight. As for Kha'Zix, will go for the cleanup team with Akali. So the red team here, the team FFP, they have their main carry as the Gwen and Yone. So both of these players are would be very important into the heading into the game because they will be their main damage, and Ziggs is not actually the carry because he will just follow up and do some poke damage for their team. So Galio and Ziggs into the bot lane, but Ziggs might be alone for a while into the game. He might be alone with Varus into the bot lane, just doing their thing, scaling up until to the mid game. So let's see for their game 2 summoners. Will we see a game 3 right here, or will Team CatCat can take the clean sweep, the 2-0 here against Team FFP? Both of these teams have a pretty good draft. So let's see how will they play their hands.
Wild Rift へようこそ。
Wild Rift yokozo, summoners. We're heading on to the game 2 of Team FFP and Team CatCat right here. So Team CatCat for the in the red team and blue. I mean Team FFP in the red team and CatCat for the blue team. So warding again here early on in the game, and Shen predicts it. He is expecting someone to drop a ward into his jungle side. So as Gwen here, gets ganked by the Gragas, and a perfect cast right here. They burned Gwen's barrier early on into the game. So as Team FFP here pushes the wave under Varus Tower, and we can see Galio heading on to the top lane so he can help Gwen to prevent Gwen getting killed. Okay, as he takes both of the minion, so Kha'Zix got spotted by the ward here, so Team FFP knows that he is pathing top side right now. They might be expecting him in a few minutes. So they need to be careful and be cautious to the top lane. So Shen can't really fight Kha'Zix in the 1v1 because Shen will get destroyed. Now, if they want to fight Kha'Zix, he needs someone with him. Now Kha'Zix getting spotted again by a ward. Okay, he decides to run bottom. Oh, goes back and takes this crying orb and leaps onto the Yone and drops him to half HP. That is a pretty good trade here coming in for the Kha'Zix. He dropped Ika into... Oh, and a flash shuriken here by Lost Stars and going in with the ulti. And perfect execution here. Diving Ika into his second tower here into the mid lane. So as Galio flashes in for the taunt but misses, as Muffin flashes away from these two players and gets to live. They are trading blow for blow right here, ladies and gentlemen. Spicy early game coming in for these both two teams, Team FFP and Team CatCat. As Galio helps his mid laner clear the wave so he can recall without missing any CS and XP. Okay, these two are doing their thing into the bot lane and just silently farms. Oh, and Ika kills Lost Stars because he knows that Lost Stars doesn't have any summoner spells. Oh, and they takes down Kha'Zix into the top lane and a cask here by Muffin and gets a double kill here into the top lane. A good response here coming in for the Team CatCat. As you can see, Team FFP here is playing quite aggressive here in their game 2 summoners. And Muffin here and Camille decides to back off. Get their recall and their items. So 3-4-3 right here in 4-minute mark of the game. Not much of a lead here by Team FFP, only 300. Not that big of a thing. So both of these teams are doing a great job here. It's now Ika against Lost Stars again. Spots Lost Stars and backs off. Shen taking here the second scuttle of the game into the bottom riverside. Now 25 seconds before the two first objective spawn here, right here. As both teams prepare. Now Ika and Solo Bolo looking for something here and cancels out Lost Stars for his recall, delaying Lost Stars, so maybe can do something here in the bot lane. So now Team CatCat decides to take the Rift Herald again and maybe look for the top trade again. Now Team FFP here is taking a bit of a time because Shen is not a great damage dealer into the objective. So 3 members here of the Team CatCat tries to take down the tower but failed because Galio got in the way. So that is a good read here for Team FFP as they deny and cast away for the Galio and taunts 2 people. And as Shen coming in for the flash taunt and takes down Muffin 1 to the top lane and Hextech ultimatum onto Shen. And they almost takes down the Shen under the tower but gets to live. So they also killed the Kha'Zix here in the top lane. So as Gwen tries to defend the tower, but I don't think he can defend this tower right now. He should back off. I don't think he can defend this tower right now. Yeah, first blood tower here for
最
the
初の
team
タワー
Cat
が破
Cat.
壊されました。
Good play coming in for the both of these teams, doing what they can. So 5 for 5 here in the 6 minute mark. Oh, and Body Slam doesn't hit, and he takes down a Vision right here into the Tribush here to the bottom lane. So 13 seconds, and Ika still takes that 150 gold for himself. A good read here, coming in for the Camille, and denies Ika for taking further of their tower plates here. Now Shen goes back because he can fight Kha'Zix 1v1 right here. So Kha'Zix upgrades his W. Yeah, he upgrades his W and his Q. First kill. Now Kha'Zix looking for someone rotating here, and I think Cat knows that blue buff just spawned. So now Muffin here, and Camille pushes out the wave. 4 players here into the mid and bot lane. So okay, I have to tell you this, guys. What Gwen is doing here is she's doing a fantastic job. She's not pushing the wave, so as you can see, the wave freezes just right here in front of her tower. So she is really safe over here by not pushing the wave, so she can prevent someone from jumping in from jumping in to threaten to kill her. So if you are that behind, if you know that you are behind in a game, you can just freeze your lane here and just AFK farming, so no one will come and try to kill you. So Gwen did a pretty good job right there. So now she is pushing because she don't need a freeze right here. Because Rift Herald is spawning in 17 seconds as she drops a ward here into the entrance of the blue side of Team Cat. So now she's pushing the wave to get a priority lane, so she can roam anywhere she wants without losing any minion. But it seems that Team FFP doesn't want to contest this one as they did in game 1 because they know they are quite not ready yet to fight Team Cat as of the moment, as 4 and 5 players here into the mid lane tries to do something here, and Kha'Zix is pretty much fed in this game. Oh, I guess not. He's not that fed. My bad. So 22 seconds before the Infernal Drake as Ika goes in for the kill and tries to take down Camille, and Galio going in. Tauntes Muffin 1 as Muffin 1 throws a cask and tries to survive for a bit here and still lives. But Solo Bolo drop his own
レッド
stasis
チームのチャンピオンが
and
倒されました。
still
レッド
get
チーム
taken
のチャ
down
ンピオ
by
ンが倒
Varus
され
right
まし
here.
た。シャットダウン。
Gwen gets exhausted. She backs off, and I don't think that Team FFP here can take the Infernal Drake because 2 of their members are dead, and Shen can't do anything without his team. So Team FFP is in a trouble right now.
ブルーチー
They
ムがド
are
ラゴンを
getting
倒しました。
behind as time passes, so they decide to take this mid tower right here. Kha'Zix spots him and gets blocked by the satchel charge.
レッドチームのタワーが破壊されました。
Okay, so Cat takes the second tower of the game here onto the mid lane, and it relieves pressure, and they can invade
レッドチーム
both
の
of
タワーが
the
破壊されまし
jungle
た。
camps here by Team Cat. I mean, Team FFP here. They can freely
ブルー
roam
チームのタワーが破壊され
top
ま
and
した
top and bot.
レッ
As
ドチ
three
ームのチャン
members
ピオンが
here
倒されました
jumps onto Ika and they take him down. So Gwen doing her best to get any gold she can. She steals that grump and takes a whole wave by herself, and even drops investing her ult to clear the wave because she is really cautious here that she might get jumped. As Gragas dropping a ward behind the red buff. That is a good ward, but it is better if you drop it here, over here. Now Kha'Zix leaping in, but gets stopped by Ika and Shen going. Okay, so I thought Shen invests his ult so they can kill Kha'Zix here, but Kha'Zix survived with a uh, small amount of HP. Now this is a pretty bad ward because you can only see this part of the area, and if you're dropping a ward right here with a uh, mountain drake, you can drop it over right here so you can see the entrance. You can see anyone hovering around this lane. So now Gwen is still freezing her lane, so no one will. Oh, okay. So as two players of Team CatCat goes into the bottom lane, and Gwen is in trouble right here
レッ
as
ドチ
three
ームのチャン
people
ピオンが倒されました
takes him down, and Ziggs with the follow-up but does not take anyone. And a great taunt here
ブ
by
ルーチームのチャンピオンが倒されましたブルーチームのチャンピオンが倒
and
され
they
ました
take down Lost Stars for being greedy and tries to take down Shen but failed. The Gwen kill is pretty good, but they still overstayed, and Team FFP got in time. So that was a bad bad
ブルー
bad
チーム
play.
のタワーが破壊されました
Now Varus still have his flash, but mistimes it and flashes over the Raptors camp. And that is a big chunk of damage. And Ziggs almost dies there. Okay, now as we head on to our mid game, they are taking their scuttle here into the top side. Oh, Kha'Zix accidentally autos Baron right here, but spotted by a ward. So Galio is dropping a ward for his team. Okay, Galio got spotted by the sweeper. Kha'Zix goes back again into the Baron pit and tries to take the ward, but he is getting poked by Baron right here. So he decides to back off again. Maybe buy a few things for himself. Okay, Ziggs is pretty strong in this game. He have his Prabadon's death cap right now. As for Shen, he doesn't have that much magic resist at the moment, but it doesn't matter because wait, they have a Akali, so I guess it does matters. So now Shen coming in for the taunt here,
ブルーチームのチャンピオ
taking
ンが
down
倒されま
Varus
した
because Varus doesn't have any stasis or flash. As Ika goes on to the stasis and goes back to the mid lane. So now Team CatCat here is in trouble because one of their members got killed as Ika goes
キリン
in
グスプ
but
リー
gets taken down by Kha'Zix here in the Dragon Lane, and a perfect taunt here by the Shen, and takes down his counterpart jungler. Now, Team FFP here is winning right now. I don't think they should go for the dragon. They should go. Yeah, that's right. They should go here into the Baron lane. So Lost Stars here needs to replenish a bit of his HP. Take a plant here and maybe try something right here. He can maybe take down a one player. He have his stasis, he have his smoke screen, but decides to back off. So now Team FFP here is giving us hope. Maybe there will be a game 3. Now, Ocean Drake is still up. And in 2 minutes, Elder Drake is respawning as we head on to the late game, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Team FFP is not that ahead because they only have at least one 1k or 2k gold lead here. Yeah, they only have 1k gold lead. So as two people here, Camille is getting shadowed here by Kha'Zix. Instead, someone decides to 1v1 his top laner. So as they press on into the mid and bot lane, and Gwen destroyed a second tier 2 tower here in the bot lane. Now Kha'Zix is looking for something. He might take down the Gwen right here, but decides to back off and goes in for the Ziggs instead for the backline, and the cask saves him. That was almost a kill. That was a bad cask by Muffin. So they're trying to steal the red buff, and Kha'Zix is almost dead and hits. Okay, as they back off, maybe Team FFP here just have to focus their towers. They should focus getting some more towers here in the late game. Now Gwen running into the bot lane, and they take down Kha'Zix here instantly. It seems that Team Cat here is losing as of now. Shen is pushing up the top lane. That is a good rotation. Now Galio comes in again, but Ika is almost dead. Gets taken down by Camille. Now Galio is running for his life, but got hit by Varus ulti. Now in a few minutes, Elder Drake will respawn. This is the late game, guys. We have a great series right here, right now. Now their jungle, the Team Cat's jungle, Kha'Zix just spawned. And as for Ika, he's still out for 15 more seconds. There's two teams here zoning each other off. Okay. They're starting it immediately because they know that Ika is out. Oh, that is a huge chunk of damage coming in from the Ziggs. And they take down Lost Stars instantly. But Kha'Zix takes the Elder Drake for his team. And now Ika coming in with a double kill. That is a great play coming in for the Team FFP. We might see a game 3 right here, boys. We might see a game 3 here as they presses on to the Baron side. Now Team Cat here is in a pickle right now. They have to focus on pushing because they still have 20 seconds before the two players spawn here for the Team Cat as they pushes the mid lane, and someone should go bot lane here. But I don't think they can end the game right now. The Lost Stars just spawned, and Kha'Zix takes down the inhibitor tower for his team. Okay, they should recall and focus the two lanes right here, the mid and bottom lane. So we'll see how Team Cat will react to this play. Can they defend their base? Now Team FFP running here into the top lane. They still have their Baron buff, so they need to hurry pushing this wave. And even in the mid lane, someone should go in the mid lane, at least one person. Yeah. Okay, Galio goes in, gets hit by Varus ultimate, backs off, and Shen almost taunts Kha'Zix here in the
ブルーチームのタワーが破壊されま
top
した。
lane. Now Ziggs destroyed quick. They destroyed a tower quickly, very quick. As Varus, I mean Ziggs ulti hits two people and chunk a bit of damage here. Now the Akask hits. Now Muffin 1 goes into the stasis and Galio goes in for the two people and almost took them down, but they got away. Lost stars and Kha'Zix here.
ブルーチームのタワーが破壊されました。ブルーチームのチャンピオ
Team
ンが倒され
FFP
ま
is
した。
looking here for the end, and they take down Team Cat here for the game 2. It's 1-1,
レッ
guys.
ドチームの
It's
勝利で
1-1.
す。
We're seeing a third game here. This is a good series right here.